Hello internet, my name is Brink and welcome back to the channel. And boys, Guardian Druid is back. And I'm not talking it's playable, I'm talking moonfire spamming, fresh bashing, huge pools without dying and having a really easy time doing it back. It's so back, we gotta watch out it doesn't get nerfed again. That's how back on track it is. So if you parked your Guardian and said I'll pick it up when it works, then wait no longer. Let me show you what's going on. Blizzard dropped some serious tuning changes just a few weeks ago, and now it's starting to have an impact. It is causing a real shift in the meta. Guardian Druids had really strong single target damage before, especially in raid progress and higher keys. Blizzard toned down the offensive spender damage, but here's the big one. They buffed Thrash by 200%, and because of that, threat generation is massively improved, and the arcane based healing and sustained interaction got a lot stronger. So in short, the result is better snap threat, extremely high survivability, and I mean it can do massive pulls. And it has simple gameplay with constant passive self-healing. And trust me on this one, it's unbearable how easy it is. And if you don't believe me, just check out this footage. This is Yoda TV, go check him out. He's doing an Academy plus 21 on a Guardian Druid. He's pulling the entire zone here. So how is he doing this? The popular build right now is Elun's Chosen, and these top key pushers are running this hero tree without the Apex talents. That's right, no Apex at all. It's not about Ravage anymore. It's your Moonfire and Thrash that does all the work. The loop is really simple. Spam Thrash, keep Moonfire active, maintain Iron Fur, and your passive healing will flow in. You still have your strong defensive cooldowns as backup, but your constant damage output combined with your defensive talents and abilities make you an uber bear once again. The key interaction here is that Thrash now deals arcane damage because of a talent called Lunar Calling in your hero talent tree, and that arcane damage is increasing your healing. And let's not forget about Ursoc's Fury providing a 30% shield based on the damage that you did with Thrash. This all benefits from the 200% damage buff it received. And it's not just Thrash, your Moonfire does a lot of damage too, as it spreads constantly. So like I said, you've got non-stop passive sustain just from your damage dealing kit. Frenzied Regen is still absurd, and Barkskin on a super low cooldown, ready for every pack you want to pick up. Now before these changes, there was basically one dominant tank in high keys. Guardian Druid now competes directly with the Brewmaster, and there are a few reasons why. First, survivability. Between the constant arcane self-healing, frenzied regen, Iron Fur uptime, and just raw passive durability, it can eat massive pulls without dying. Second, because the rotation is so simple, tank players can actually focus on the important stuff. Shot calling, roots, calling interrupts, coordinating defenses, managing pulls. All this helps out, especially in those higher keys. And because of this, you see Guardian Druids represented in the MDI of 2026. And third, this is the big one for the meta, Guardian Druid brings Mark of the Wild. That single buff changes your entire comp. Because your tank is already supplying Mark of the Wild, you no longer need the Restoration Druid in your group, the same resto that got nerfed. Now this opens up a lot of other possibilities. Restoration Shaman became a lot stronger, Mistweaver Monk has gotten more viable, and because of this, physical damage comps gained a ton of flexibility. The old dominant comp was pretty much set, Brewmaster as tank, Unholy Death Knight, Devastation or Orc Evoker, and a Resto Druid. The new meta is moving towards Guardian Druid, Resto Shaman, and strong physical DPS. Guardian gives you Mark of the Wild, Shaman gives you the Mastery buff and Bloodlust, and suddenly specs like Arms Warrior, Fury Warrior, Outlaw Rogue, Rep Paladin, and even Demo Warlock all become real options. Here's the thing, having only one viable tank in high Mythic Plus is really unhealthy for the game. We've had multiple DPS specs viable, multiple healers viable, and now we're finally getting multiple viable tanks too. That means easier queuing, more flexible group comps, less oppressive meta, and more interesting class choices for everyone. Bottom line, Guardian Druid right now is extremely tanky, very easy to play, excellent for large pools, and it's rising fast in high key popularity. Unless Blizzard drops a hotfix nerf hammer soon, Guardian is expected to become one of the top tanks this season, rocking solid next to the Brewmaster, and honestly might become the preferred choice in a lot of meta comps. Now that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe. And if you macro Iron Fur after your Moonfire, you'll keep that damage and defensive rolling smooth all the way through those plus 15s. Smooth sailing. Just remember to press it twice. I know you naturals out there don't need macros, but some people love making easy stuff even easier. And this beats the one button rotation by a mile. So have fun, Brinks out.